Hi, my name is Beth Ann with Beth Ann Stamps. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and today I wanted to make a masculine birthday card. It's January, there's a lot of birthdays throughout the year, and so I thought I would share with you what type of card I am making. So I pulled out the hats off, and it is from the annual catalog. You can get it in a bundle with the dies and the stamps. And who doesn't love a baseball hat? All right. And then for the sentiment, I have pulled out lighthearted lines also from the annual catalog. So let me pull in my pieces. I have them already. I decided to use Basic Gray and Pacific Point for my masculine card. So my base is out of Basic Gray, and it is cut 4 1/4 by 11, and it's scored at 5 1/2, and that is my base. My inside piece is 4 by 5 1/4. So let me put that on the inside. I don't typically put anything on the insides of my cards until I decide who the recipient is and what I want to say. And this one will have happy birthday on the outside. All right, so there's the inside of our card. Let's work on the outside. I am going to do a white layer first of basic white. Again, this is 4 by 5 1/4. And then I'm bringing in some DSP. It is In Good Taste. It's one of my favorites out of the catalog. There's so many beautiful papers in it. This was one side of this one with Basic Gray, and the other side is like a stone. And we're actually going to use a piece of both sides. So this one is cut 3 3/4 by 5. So I'm going to put this down so that the gray is up. We'll have that little bit of a lip. I like to build my complete front of the card before I actually adhere it to the base. That way if I mess up, I still have a good base to start over. And then I cut another piece of DSP. This is just the reverse side of that. This is 1 3/4 by 4 1/4, and then I just cut the banner in the bottom where you snip into the center and both sides. So we're going to adhere this down. Then I took a stamp for a sentiment from the lighthearted lines. It actually stamps out to a person who still got it but might not remember where it is. Happy birthday. I just wanted the happy birthday. So I trimmed that off and then again put a banner cut in the end. And we're just going to lay this here. I want that at the top. You can see this is the one I trimmed it off of. So I could still use that somewhere else, but I just wanted the happy birthday on the front of my card. Then I took Pacific Point and I stamped it with the outline of the hat, and then with these dies, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it puts the scoring lines in here that give that hat that really cool texture. So that's the hat we're going to use. And then for the emblem, I guess, on the hat, I chose Life is Great and also did that in Pacific Point ink. And if you mess up, there's always a second side to paper. So we're going to put that in here. All right. This is a very simple card to do. I'm actually going to pop the hat up with some dimensionals. And when I decided to do this, I thought, aren't the color combinations infinite in what you could do with this hat? right, so I'm just gonna, the brim will bend a little there, so you're gonna be careful. All right, and then I'm also gonna pop up my sentiment. I've had this set for a while, but really hadn't played with it. So that's why I decided to pull it out this morning. And it's a day off from my full-time job and snowing, so I don't have to get up and rush anywhere. Who doesn't love to craft on a snowy day? All right, so there is my card front. I'm going to now adhere this to my base. I'm happy with how that came out. See, get that on there. There we go. Nice simple card. Of course, it makes it easier when you have everything pre-cut, right? Like I did. But I still enjoy sharing how to do these with you. And then I'm pulling out the metallic pearls. And I have the silver ones here. And I think we'll just embellish with a couple of these. Let's see. Put one here. And we'll put one up in the corner. And there we go. A nice masculine birthday card. I can see myself also doing these in pinks and purples, and so it can go either way. You're only limited by your imagination. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will put a link in the description below to the blog for this on bethannstamps.com so that it will include all the measurements for you. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.